Marisa Johnson, and today, inquiring minds want to know what to do when the ball comes right at you. How should you move? How should you get into position? And what's the best way that you can be prepared for the shot? Well, obviously, when I'm asked this question, my mind immediately goes to preparation. Most times people struggle when a ball is coming right at them is because they are not in position for the shot, because they're not holding their racket up enough, or they've gotten a little lazy with the footwork. So we're going to get into the details on how to be ready for a shot coming right at you when you are at the net and also when you are at the baseline. So let's check it out. Alright, so first we're going to be talking about how to be prepared for a shot if it's coming right at you while you're at the net. Side note, I'm sorry about the wind if it's affecting how you can hear me. It's can't control the weather. But we'll first start, like I said, when you're at the net. So when you are at the net, there's a very, very easy way to be ready for your shots. And it always, like I said, comes back to that preparation. You have to make sure that your arms are up and your racket head is tilted up. This is the number one thing that I see amongst players when they're at the net. They actually hold their racket kind of like it's shooting out their belly button a little bit. And that, surprisingly, is a huge factor in how ready they will be for that next shot, whether it's coming at them or not. It has to be tilted up because, as we know, for the volleys, we just want to open the face, right? Another thing that you want to make sure that you have is your split step, of course. So if you obviously have this, but you're not moving your feet and a ball's coming at you, you're going to be pretty stuck. You have to make sure that your feet are wider than your shoulders and that you are hopping on your toes at the right time. So I'm going to be doing some videos to show you exactly how I move into position and when I split step for the ball. But that's another number one factor there. Just making sure that you are balanced, your feet are wide, you're kind of lowering your center of gravity, and you're just ready to explode off into that either direction. Now, more specifically, when a ball's coming right at you at the net, this is what I tell most of my players to do. I tell them to do more of a backhand, kind of, where you open the face. This is the only time where I say the racket head would be tilted below the wrist here. But you just want to make sure that the racket face is open. Whoa. It's okay. That's going to ensure that it's going to be over the net. Obviously, it's going to be a pretty defensive shot. But if you do have the time, and let's say you are moving, if you have time to get to the side and kind of hit a forehand off of it, then that can also happen. But more often than not, if a ball's coming right at you at the net, I find that just getting right here will be able to pop the ball back. But if it's coming at your face, I honestly just kind of do a little open the face right there. So I will be showing you a variety of those shots right now. Alright, so now we'll be talking about your ground strokes, and luckily with ground strokes you do have a little bit more time to anticipate that the ball is coming at you. But sometimes if you're caught mid-court or you're somewhere out of position, then it is a little bit trickier to get into position. So we want to make sure, of course, back to that ready position. If you are not in a very clear, obvious ready position and your racket head's not up, it's going to be very, very hard for you to get into position of a ball that's coming right at you, pretty much, right? But here's what I would say. If you see a ball coming clear at you, you want to try and see which side it's really coming at. Maybe there's an angle to it. Sometimes it's coming up at me and I feel that it's angled a little bit more towards my backhand. It's easier for me to hop to the side and get into position for a backhand than it would be for a forehand because of the angle side here. Of course, you want to have your racket up when you move to the side and make sure that you give yourself that arm's length of space. And like I said, because you're at the baseline, if you can anticipate it soon enough, you should be ready to notice that, hey, it's coming kind of at me, let me just hop to the side immediately. And notice that from the ready position that we kind of push off the legs and hop this way. And if we wanted to choose a backhand, we would hop off this leg and push kind of more off of the right leg and hop here, okay? So it's kind of just like a hop backwards to the side, and honestly, it's not really backwards, it's more just like putting yourself to the side so that you can give yourself enough space. And ultimately, like I said, the way you're gonna be ready for that, just making sure your racket heads up and making sure you get your split step in time so you can get into position, split and turn, so that you are ready to tackle these shots that are coming right at you. So I am going to show you a variety of shots that are coming right at me, and then you can see how I position myself and move for those shots. Thank you guys so much for checking these out. A couple more tips for you just to make sure that you are full on prepared for these shots when they are coming right at you. You want to make sure you instill the habit of back to ready position as soon as possible. That's going to be a huge takeaway for you. A lot of times I see players when they're at the net, they hold the racket there, but then they kind of slowly get back to ready position. That's taking a lot of time away from you. So you just want to make sure you're like this, boom, and back. And this is something that you just want to keep in mind when you're doing your volley practices. And the same thing happens when you are doing your ground strokes. So sometimes players will hit a backhand and they'll go across their body, and because their racket's down here and they're like moving to the next shot, they haven't got in their racket back up yet. So that is something else that you want to just make sure, just hit your shot. And this is why we follow through over the shoulder on our forehand and backhand, because when we grab on, we can just be right back into that ready position. So I hope that helped you guys out. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns in the comments. I'm excited to help you tackle all of your tennis questions and help you improve. So don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and if you want some topics for the next one, just comment below and I will be happy to oblige. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in